Hi, this is a brief tutorial at the request of one of my viewers out there. She would actually like me to just create a class, add some data, and then display it on a rich text box. So I have put together a very simple tutorial. Hopefully she will definitely understand this anyway. So that is, or those are the data, the starting point, those are the coordinates, that's what I've made up, and you can then just click on add and display it on the rich text box, which is the one right here. You can also reset, just like you've seen, and you can exit if you want. I'm not going to exit though. So what I'm going to do now is I'll take you straight onto C# development environment, and we put one of these together. So let's do that right now. Hi and welcome to C# tutorial of an object-oriented system. I'm going to start by clicking on create new project. I'm going to give my project a name. Let's call it C#. Declare a class with a data members. Okay, that's the name of my project. I'm going to click on OK. There we go. Our system is ready. So I'm going to now decide the size of this project. Let me go for 852 by 4, maybe 14. Right, and up here I'm going to give it a name. I'll call it the same name. That is fine. And just to let you know, this project is as a result of someone who would like me to clarify one or two things. This is the email I received. I'm a student and need help with creating a class with 2 variables, and the result will be shown on a rich text box. I'm a bit confused. Please can you help create a video to help us? So that's the reason why I'm creating this very project. It's from a viewer of mine. Okay, the first thing I'd like to do is let me create first of all a class. So you go to your project, Kemi, that's my viewer's name, click on add class, and the name of this very class, I'm just going to call it points. I'm calling it point because I intend to create another video based on that. There we go. That is our class created. Okay, once your class is created, this class is actually useless without you adding a variable. So I'm going to add my variables. So let's say variable int, that's the data type that I'm using. Okay, you can use double, you can use float, you can use single, and any other thing, any other type of variable. So let's just say use lowercase x. Okay, I'm also going to declare another one. This other one is going to be y, the x and y axis. That's all. I've just created my class. But guess what? A class is useless if you don't create an object. So I'm now going to create an object, and that's why they call an object an instance of a class. Okay, so let's come onto my form here. Because you said in your email you need a rich text box, I've just added a button. I'm going to add one more and one more, one for exits and so on, exit, end, and to display the content onto the rich text box. Okay, we might as well just add text box as well. So here is your rich text box. Right, that's your rich text box there. That's a text box. I want to make it 4. Okay, that's your text box there. 2, 3, 4. and here you have your button that will display the data, another button here, rich text box here, and maybe one more button here. Okay, just to make it look a bit pretty. And I'm going to now move everything down a little bit, and up here I will add a label up there. So let's get a panel to get that done. Right here there's going to be a panel, and inside the panel we need a label. So first of all, one label here, 2, 3 there, and one label for the panel here. Okay, so that's the rough appearance of the interface. So I don't want this to waste our time, so I'm just gonna speed that up and get back to you. Yeah, there we go. That's how the interface looks like right now. But like I said earlier on, a class itself does not have the capability of holding information or actually performing a routine. So the only way how we can do that is to make sure something happened to this your rich text box that you want here. Okay, is I'm going to double click on it. Look at it, that's a rich text box there. There's a text box 1, 2, 3 and 4. Maybe I'm going to have to give them all a name. And in here, let's give them all a name. I'm going to give them a name and get back to you. Okay, they all have a name now, so I'm going to now double click on this. You can see creating a class with data member, and this one is reset a class with data member, exit a class with data member. Okay, so I just did it like that so that maybe you will understand it a bit better. So the first thing I'd like to do is to create an object. The object I'm creating, that's it, I'm calling the name of the class. Okay, I'm creating an instance of that very class, so it's going to be known as start or starting point actually equals new point. That is my object created. Then the other one I'm going to call it points end or ending point anyway. Here we go. Those are my two objects created. Now the next thing we do is, okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this very object. Okay, starting dot the variable, and another name for this variable is actually called field. Okay, that's the other name that you can call it. Alright, so I will now say that very field equals int, because we have to convert the content on the text box, we have to convert it to an integer value. So I'm going to say int txt start dot text, and you make sure you enter your semicolon there. This is C#, so you must end it with a semicolon. The next thing is we're going to repeat exactly the same thing for y. So I'm just going to change that to y and change these to letter y as well. That is it. Okay, what's happening in here is the content inside this very text box is now stored in here, and the same thing applies to this. Now what about this object here, object end? We repeat exactly the same thing for object end, so just say dot the field or the variable, and this is going to be end. There, just gonna copy that and change those to y. That's y here, here we have a y. Okay, according to your email, you would then like all of this, all the content in here added onto a rich text box. So this is how I'm going to do it. I'll say rt points dot append. Append means add data, whatever data, just add it in there. Okay, then let's say I just go for starting point or start point, the very first one, dot text equals that. Then the other thing is, because is a text value, we have to convert it to a string value and enter your parentheses there. So I've just stored the very first value in here onto your rich text box. So if I run it now, this is what you will see. That's your interface. If I enter a value in here, let's say I enter 2, that is the only bit that I've written something about. Only that 2 will appear here, because I haven't entered any lines of code for the other 3. So to do that, I'm just going to copy that, append those, there we go, and this one will become a y, this will become y as well, and we change this to endings, ending, object ending, and object ending right here. Okay, so if we run it now, this is what's going to happen. Okay, you can then append all your data straight onto the system that you just created. There we go. All right, you can see it's 468 whatever. Why? Because I have not entered carriage return. Let's say plus as to enter new line. This is how you enter your new line. Okay, the first new line, another one, and another one, and let's put one new line here, because I'm going to add one more things to it. There we go. You enter your value in here, there, right there. Okay, so this one is 0, this is not there. Let's check out the third one here. All right, the other one is 0 because we still have an x here, so let's change that to y. Okay, that should be sorted now. All right, enter whatever you intend to enter in there, and there we go. All right, so let's enter a brief statement in here and just call it the end of this tutorial. Right underneath here, I'm going to copy this just to make the entrance clear. So let's go for, okay, maybe we add another space here, get rid of this, and just come right here, and let's enter plus points. Let's define what point 1 is. That's point 1 plus, let's say, enter a bracket, close that bracket. I'm going to have another one here, close it as well. Okay, but in between I will have starting, no, there should be a plus there, plus starting, that's the variable, dot the string, yeah, there should be an x there, sorry, X. So that's the very first one there. So we now need to add a plus here. Okay, once a plus is added, what else do we want? I also want Y. I want Y, so I'm going to copy all of this and just paste it right in here, and this will become Y. That is Y. Okay, right here, let's say plus. Let's enter a carriage return here, and finally a bracket there. So I'm going to repeat the same thing for ending, object ending. All I just do is copy all of that and change this to ending right there. Okay, the next thing is let's clear all of this text box. Okay, that will be txt dot clear, and that's all we got to do for all of those components. I'm going to copy this, and oh, there's another one. Let's come in here, txt paste. The next one is txt start there, and txt paste. Then finally we need to reset the rich text box there. That's all you need to do. And here exit, that is, those are the lines of codes for exit. You will see this regularly on my tutorial. You must be used to it by now, so that's it right there. So if I come back here, okay, and that's all there is to it. So let's run it and see what we've done so far. So enter starting point there, finishing point, and starting point here and finishing point there. There we go, guys. So that is how you create your own class with a data member. I suppose that is helpful. Have a good look at it. The class itself, that's it. It's just these two lines. Okay, so without my man, or I think it's a lady, I'm going to call it the end of this tutorial. Bye for now, and you have a nice day.